What about one angle that I do think's a bit sus is, like, obviously they're not in this portion, but let's just address that for a moment. Like, Matt Lyons just lost like 9 games in a row now or something mental. Like, what the like, it's all well and good of like, oh, we like don't want to stress our guys out, want to like, keep like work smarter, not harder. It's like, mate, this is really alarming because one thing I am sick of with Mad Lions is they've bombed 1 million fucking online international tournaments rather. Like that whole storyline of like, we don't like make our team, grind too hard. It's like, well, then fucking peak at the actual tournament you're prepping for fuck's sake. Because the worry for me right now is that actually they do just, because I've been worried about it all split, is that they're just going to fuck around and then manage to qualify last second and they're just going to like pull it together because they do fundamentally have some good players on Mad Lions. But if they do, I could just see him bombing worlds again, mate. I could easily see it with this team. Easily. Elyoya might be in the worst form I've ever seen him playing at the moment, mate. I don't think I've ever seen him.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Elyoya is not in form. But, I mean, here's something that sums it up. The last time Mad Lions won a game on stage was over a month ago. They haven't won a game on stage for over a month. That's just, like, crazy to think about. How the fuck do you not win a game on stage for over a month? Like... And that was against Astralis. Like, afterwards, they played against Fnatic. Then after that, they played against XL. They lost to XL. Then after that, they played against Heretics. They lost to Heretics, and they lost to SK. I mean, they literally lost to everyone. They lost to BDS. They're losing to all the teams that are going to be in the gauntlet, right? Like, SK is already qualified to the gauntlet, and SK is just an objectively better team than them right now. Like, they just beat them twice. It's 4-0 as well. Like, so SK's won the last 5 games against Mad or some shit? I mean, that speaks for itself. Mad is a really frustrating team to watch. They're a really frustrating team to watch because it doesn't feel like they have gotten better at anything. Like, at least G2, obviously this was a bit of a regression in the best of 5, but it felt like they were improving up before that point.
Oh.
Before that point, it felt like they, were adding dimensions to their gameplay. They didn't play a great series. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, it's okay. The problem that I have with Mad Lions is, what do they play besides for like Gragas mid? Like, what do they play? What is like their style before like Gragas mid, a pike angle sometime, and like some carry tops? I actually don't know what this team is good at anymore. Doesn't feel like the meta suits jungle at all. I don't even know what Elyoya's best champions are anymore. AD carry is just whatever. Like, Chasey has been having the same problems he's had all year. The drafts make no sense. They're getting absolutely murdered in the drafts that they're playing as well. Something is just off, man.
The problem as well in their team is like, if Elyoya is going to be bad, he is supposed to be the best player. I'm also with you on the like fucking Chasey was never actually that good, guys. One, it's just indicative of how bad talent is in the top lane in Europe for the last year. But then 2, that run in the last split was just that was so much bollocks there. Forget even just the reckless angle. Even the other matches, it was always like this close constantly. Like, Chasey was never that good. He was like, the problem is, to me, Chasey should be like a coin flip top laner. Okay. That he can't be like in contention for best in the role then. Like, that role's just busted, mate. That role is broken. We haven't got good top laners in Europe.
His match,
like Blade, Odo defensively, and then that's it. There's like no one after that.
I mean, the games that he smurfed at the end of the spring finals in order to win was against Adam Malphite. Like, we see right now that Adam can still only play Olaf and Darius. You got to play Cassante, one of the most broken champions that's been released this entire season, one of the best champions of this entire season. You got to play Cassante into Doran's Ring Comet Malphite. It's like, congrats, bro. I guess you won a title. That was your competition to win a title. It's very hard to use that one period of time and just have that legitimize like the rest of the year. I mean, since then he's just been average. I don't even know if he's like coin flip anymore. I don't even know if he ever like flips positively. He's just like, okay. He's just maybe he's more stable now, but he's like not stable like at a good level. He's like a stable 5th, 6th top laner.
See more cool, funny, interesting clips based on topics from my content? Well, subscribe to this channel then, or, be a pleb and don't.